Okay, hello everyone. Oh, I should have used my speaker. Okay, I'm back for another reading. This is a requested reading, okay? And we're going to use, I got two decks out. This is What's Tea, and we are going to use the Soul, the Mystic Soul Tarot deck, okay? And that's this one right here. Now we're gonna do a let me see when she was born. A requested video on Chris Brown. Chris Brown and his girlfriend, his current girlfriend, Jada Wallace. Okay. Now the thing about this is hold on. Uh I see him holding up a baby. I don't know if it's their baby. Does he have a baby by her? I don't know. But we're just going to get into the general. Someone requested that let's see, does she have a birthday? She doesn't have a Wikipedia. Ooh. Let's see, we can go into her. She's 26 years old. So she's a lot younger than him because Chris Brown is definitely in, what is Chris Brown, in his 40s? Um, okay, yeah, they don't have her birthday on here, but they have her age, and they said apparently she was born in 1998 or 1999. Okay, something like that. Let's see, is there anything else on this girl? Uh, so this is from the UK. Okay, look on this picture. See, this is the picture I'm talking about. Okay, is that their baby? Her baby or his baby? Their baby? Cute little girl. Okay, so anyway, we're just going to get a general reading on her. Okay, and then we're going to read on both of them. Okay, so hold on, let's get a general reading on Jada, okay, who's 26 years old, and we're going to check her out. That's what we're going to do. Woo, it's cold. So what can you tell us about Jada Wallace, okay? Chris Brown's girlfriend, okay? What's the energy with Jada? And has Chris Brown married any of these girls? Because I don't see marriage. I see the closest gets the mostest with Chris Brown. I really do. Okay. But that's just my opinion. Oh, by the way, this is entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, okay? My interpretation and your entertainment, okay? So we're going to go in on this young lady here, 26 years old. And she is a wannabe model. Okay, she's a wannabe model. She's a TikToker. Okay, but she's a wannabe model. What did they call her? Beginning something. Anyway, but a wannabe model. What can you tell us? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. On Jada Wallace, Chris Brown's girlfriend. Okay, let's get us energy with her. Oh, the devil in reverse. Okay, so the devil in reverse. Mm, mm, mm. The devil in reverse represents some type of recovery, okay? Rehabilitation. That's like going into rehab. That part, okay? Right? Trying to overcome. Where are my other glasses? Okay? Trying to overcome uh, the negative issues that you got going on in your life, okay? What did I do with my glasses? Okay, I don't see them. These will do. Okay, yeah. So she's trying to recover from some negative stuff. Okay. However, the devil is a manipulator, a user, and all that. So don't sleep on her. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, and with her is emotional. I wonder if she getting out of a previous relationship. Okay, she's got 8 cups standing, and she's walking away from them. Okay, I wonder is she doing that because of Chris Brown and who he is. We also have the Six of Swords. Now this talks about moving on to calmer waters. Okay, now I don't know this girl. You may know her better than I, or heard rumors. Okay, I haven't. But I get the feeling that she's walking away from crap, just like it says. Okay, she's trying to get away from some negativity. Okay, it could be her own negativity. Okay, but she's trying to move away from it, and I wouldn't be surprised if that had something to do with drinking or drugs. Okay, we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse is male energy, but it's negative energy. Okay, so she's trying to get away, and this is going towards the negative energy. Okay, so she could be jumping out of the frying pan right into the fire. Let's keep going. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is someone emotionally. Okay, I want to say emotional immaturity. Okay, but anger issues. Okay, somebody that's got anger issues, jealousy issues, emotional issues, negative emotions. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, now this talks about making plans. Okay, but her plans have been delayed or postponed. That's the same thing. Her plans have been thwarted. We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so that talks about happiness. Okay, that talks about happiness. So whatever she's walking away from, she's happy about it. But we got the Sun in reverse on this little wanting to leave. Ooh, I wonder if she's trying to use him for a green card. Is she an American citizen? Let's look. Ooh, that just came up. I don't know. But let's see. Jada Wallace. Okay. Is Jada Wallace an American citizen? Oh Lord, she was discovered by Tyra Banks. Now, isn't Tyra Banks uh, wrapped up in this human trafficking of these little young girls? Okay, that makes sense. That she's trying to get away from some corruption. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Let's see. Let's go on. Let's see. Well, she's a track star. Nah, that ain't her. Okay, well, no, it says women's track and field. Oh, her mom's name is April. She took on her mom's name. And they were seen together. That's what it was. South Africa. South Africa. So I don't think she's an American citizen. She's an American social media influencer. Okay. But is she American? Hmm. I'm trying to find these out. Okay, but an amateur model. Okay, sorry it took me so long, but I'm just something. Let's go on. Let's go on. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and this is going over the Emperor in reverse. Mm. We have Judgment in reverse. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. So there's something a little corrupt going on here, folks, with this girl, with her energy. Okay? Yeah. Secrets. The moon. Secrets. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? See, this right here, okay, to me, I just going by this picture, it gives me the vibes, okay, trying to hide something. Trying to hide something. Trying to cover it up. We also have the Chariot, okay? So we have some type, oh, we got some trying to, oh, okay. I'm just, okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. You know when you finna say something. When you finna say some scandalous stuff, you got to use that phrase, entertainment purposes and allegedly. But I think she's being trafficked. I think I think maybe she's hiding the fact. I think she's kind of keeping that on the low because you know you can't put that information out there. But I think she might be being trafficked. And we have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands, okay, in reverse. See how she's looking forward to the future, okay? But it's in reverse. So I get the feeling that she might feel trapped, okay? Because she's all up in the sauce, folks. I don't know. This is just my intuition. Okay, your entertainment allegedly, but I get the feeling, okay, like James Brown, I got the feeling. That's what I'm getting, like that. And we have the Lovers in reverse, though. Okay, and this is going under the moon. Okay, under the moon, over the moon, whatever you want to say. Okay, and that's giving me the sex trafficking. Okay, and we have the Lovers in reverse. It gives me the intuition that these are lovers, you know, negative lovers. Okay, these are horny old men. What do you call them? Okay, not pedophiles, but horny old men. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. See, so the Seven of Wands, okay, that's when you on the defensive. Okay. But it's in reverse. So it's like giving up. Yeah. And this is causing a lot of sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah. It's causing her a lot of despair. We have the Seven of Swords, okay, in reverse. So whatever she's lying about, she's gonna get caught. Whatever she's hiding, she's gonna get caught. She hiding something, she lying, she doing something she shouldn't be doing. She gonna get caught. Yeah, and we have the Magician in reverse. Okay, yeah, because she's running out of tricks. Okay, so this is giving me that eventually down the line, okay, she's gonna run out of excuses. Okay, um, uh, uh, um, she's gonna run out of reasons. Okay, to hide her reality, allegedly. Oh, sucky now. That's just my interpretation. See, the thing about reading these cards is, okay, you have good intentions. You know, you're just reading the cards, and then they come out and just tell all your business. Okay, it's not that you're trying to find it out, but stuff does come up. I noticed that with these cards. Okay, so hold that thought, okay, because I could be wrong. But I just got this feeling I'm not. Especially when Tyra Banks came up. When Tyra Banks came up, when I read that Tyra Banks recruited her, it was a wrap pretty much, okay? And then the cards started coinciding with what I just read. Okay. So anyway, but if she's a mother, you know, she's got to feed her child. She's got to feed her child. However, but she's an amateur mom. Yeah. It's just, I'm sorry, folks, but it's just sounding all like, okay, human trafficking. And the thing about, see, here's the thing about this human trafficking that they're doing, okay, is I'm telling you it's human trafficking, okay? But if I didn't know better, okay, I would be probably like a lot of you viewers. I would just be seeing her as Chris Brown's girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be seeing the behind the scenes. But this is how human trafficking works, okay? Not saying that Chris Brown is human trafficking her, okay? He may not be aware of her situation, okay? Like I said, she's got secrets, yes, okay? And someone, I think they believe they asked me this in the request, okay? So now you know she does have some secrets, okay? So what can you tell us, okay, on the energy between Chris Brown and Jada Wallace? What's that energy like, okay? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. What does that look like? I don't know, folks. Let's see what the cards say. What do the cards say? What's the cards going to tell us? Trying to get it nice in a mixy set here, okay? Yes. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. Then we're going to go in, what's the T? Okay. We might have to do what's the T on Jada by herself. Okay. Okay. So what's this energy between these two? Are they going to get married? Because this has been going on since 2024. Okay. I don't know exactly when they met. I think it was, did they say May? Oh, yeah, because she attended his birthday party. His birthday party is in May. He's a Gemini, I believe. Chris Brown. Okay. He's a Gemini or a Taurus? I think he's a Taurus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's a Taurus. Okay. Okay, so underneath this reading is the Magician. Manipulation, okay? Tricks up your sleeve, okay? This relationship. Interesting. The Devil in reverse. Interesting. Now, she had the Devil in reverse when we did that reading on her at the bottom of the deck. Now it's the first card. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Okay. So we got lies. We got lies. We got lies. We got deceit, manipulation. We got, okay, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about despair, okay? But when it's in reverse, it's talking about, I believe it's regrets. We have Three of Pentacles, okay? So there's some teamwork going on. And the World in reverse. So the World in reverse is not over. So I don't see this relationship probably may not be ending anytime soon. I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep going. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So there's going to be some type of clarity coming out. It's in reverse. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay? There's going to be some clarity, okay? And there's also going to be some type of conflict. There's going to be some action. Probably behind the lies, okay? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is the two of them. So, yeah, okay, so that makes sense, okay? The Five of Cups in reverse, regrets, okay? And this Ten of Cups in reverse, okay, is a happy family. Well, it's not a happy family, okay? So there's going to be some regrets. Then we have the Lovers. Now, this Lovers is upright. And it's going over the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, okay. Okay. So there may be a bonding with these two, okay, behind what they're going through, behind past behaviors, behind working together. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So wishes coming true. Okay, that's going over the world. It's not over. So we have some wishes coming true. Okay. But we also have somebody being left out in the cold. Let me get my cheat sheet, because Nine of Pentacles, I get Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups interchangeable. So let me make sure. Okay. Okay, it's not wishes coming true, but it's an abundance. It's an abundance. Okay? It's also, okay, comfort and security. Okay? So that may be the feeling that they get, but we also have being left out in the cold. So we have the Five of Pentacles as well. Okay, so this could be a feeling of disappointment. It could be a feeling of what did he say? Worry. There we go. Okay, because I get the Nine of Swords, the nightmares, the worry, okay? But you know, some of the cards could represent the same thing too. So this right here could be, okay, because I'm like left out in the cold. I'm not getting too much of left out in the cold, but disappointment and worry, okay, I can get that. I can get that. That clicks. It's a vibe, y'all. It's a vibe. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? I take this as Jada. And the swords in reverse is not being truthful. Okay? Manipulation. Let's see. Queen of Swords in reverse. Disappointment. Disappointment. We got right next to the Five of Pentacles. Disappointment. Okay. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and then in the middle of that is a fight with the Five of Wands. Some type of disagreement. Let's see what it says. Conflict. Ooh, and then we come out with the Knight of Wands. Okay. Now you see that kick? Okay. So okay, so this talks about some type of adventurous person, or encourage. Okay, so there's happy-go-lucky energy with them. Okay, we have the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor comes in as somebody who is upright. This is somebody who is they don't have no numbers on these cards. Okay, as somebody is that authoritative masculine power, leadership. Okay, leadership. And the Fool. Okay, so she's young. She's basically young and dumb. Okay, okay, and Chris Brown, who's someone that's much older. How old is Chris Brown? Let me look. Older and more mature. Okay. How old is Chris Brown? He's only 36. Okay, so he's only 10 years older than her. Why did I think he was like 46? I thought he was in his 40s, but he's 36. She's 26. Okay, so he's still feeling young. Okay, he's in his 30s. He's still feeling like he's in his 20s. Okay. But she's looking at him because he's more established, okay? So she's looking at him in as an authoritative figure, okay? However, I also see that Chris Brown he's got legal issues, okay? So the hangman in reverse, okay? Oh, that goes over here. The hangman in reverse. She may be left hanging, y'all. She may be left hanging. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So somewhere where we would get that whip, okay, we got action, okay, we ain't got no action right here. Yeah, she's kind of stuck with the hangman in reverse. She just left there. We have the Page of Wands, okay? So we have the Page of Wands in the aspect of message, okay? The page is a messenger, okay? So there's going to be some messages, news, okay? Or they could also be options, okay? They could be offers because she is an aspiring model, okay? We have the Four of Swords, okay? Yeah, so there's a rest period. And this is going over the Emperor. We have the Two of Swords, okay? So, yeah, with the Fool. So there's going to be a decision made. And I don't know if Chris is going to do some time, okay? Because I have the rest over the Emperor. A decision being made. Let's go on. Okay. The King of Cups. So we got that masculine emotion. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so that is the emotional immaturity. So it's like we have her as the page and him as the king. Emotional, okay? So what I'm saying is, now Chris Brown strikes me as someone who's emotionally immature as far as his anger and all that. But when it comes to this girl, okay, he may be a little bit more mature emotionally. Okay, and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands talks about a victory, but this is in reverse. So this right here could be some type of shame. Now, if them lies come out, okay, that could be what that is too. That could be what that is too, because we got these Ace of Swords. The Sword of Truth is in reverse. That's lies, deceit, manipulation. Right next to the Devil in reverse, okay? Yeah. Yeah, and then we got Justice coming over in the lines of the Emperor, Chris Brown, okay? Yeah. Over these Four Swords where I said he gonna put a rest, okay? I don't know. He might be looking at some time. Justice. Okay, and then we have strength. Okay, so what's coming at me, it's hitting me, my intuition is that there's going to be some lies. Okay, there's going to be some uncovered, okay, some secrets. I'd say, okay, now I'm not going to say lies, I don't know what they are, but there's going to be some secrets uncovered. Okay, they do have feelings, okay, for each other. We got the Lovers in the upright position, okay? At the end of the day, Okay, I see that there's going to be some strength. So, in other words, what they are going through, each one, okay, is going to add strength in their relationship, allegedly. Okay, allegedly. Okay, so with that said, and what the, if you can remember what all I said, we're going to go in with what's the T. Okay, those are clarifiers, and those can help reinforce what my intuition has come up with. Okay, so let's go in with what's T. First of all, I want to go in with Jada. Okay, can you tell us what is? Ooh, that uninterested fell out there. Okay, and we talking about Jada. Can you tell us the energy with Jada Wallace? Okay, Chris Brown's girlfriend, current girlfriend. What is the energy with Jada? 26 years old. Okay, and we need to know what you can tell us, what you want us to know about this young lady. And thank you for your answers. This is Jada. What's her energy? Okay, travel. Now you know what? I did it because they said that she was from Canada, raised wait, she was what she said Canada, and they had Jamaica and stuff. Okay, and if it's trafficking, it's travel. Okay, if it's modeling, it's travel. See how that coincides? Mm-hmm. That's why you wouldn't think anything of it. Because, oh, I'm a model, okay, and I'm going to such and such. You're not going to think anything of it, okay? Well, we got fishing for comments, okay? She doesn't seem to be bothered, but she is looking at what people are saying about her. Oh, there we go. Okay, uninterested came up again. I put that card back in the deck. Okay, she's unbothered. She's not interested. Okay, so this is what I kind of thought, and an offer. Okay, it says her intentions are genuine. There's a door open. Are you ready to receive? Okay, now this is the energy I'm coming up with, my intuition, because a lot of times I hold back. I'm not holding back. Okay, uninterested and unbothered. Okay, that speaks volumes. Okay, I don't know, but I wonder, is this lady being trafficked to to or by Chris Brown? Okay. Or in other words, it's just like um, um, what do they call it when they put these celebrities with somebody? What do they call it? Oh my God! See, okay. Oh my God. Okay. I can't believe that word is slipped. Okay, when I say it, y'all gonna be like, "Oh, y'all." Okay, she is. Oh, some fans think she is pregnant. Handler. That's it. Okay. It didn't say it in here. But I wonder, is she like a handler for Chris? Okay, because you know he over there and he got that court date and they don't want him running. Okay, and she and well, he was doing the concert. He was on tour. Okay, so usually on tour, okay, as a handler. Now this question that this person asked, was she hired by the elites? Okay, now that's a handler. Okay, that's what they call them, handlers. Okay, and yeah, okay, so we have fake accounts. Okay, lurking on your socials, hidden identity, can't stop watching you. Okay, we have something about wasting time, stuck, no changes. Okay, this is what this girl here. Okay, she got love on the brain. Okay, she's lost in a fantasy. Okay, she can't stop thinking about whoever she's thinking. Love that never left. Okay, she likes to stir up shit with a drama starter. Watch her because she steals. Watch, soon as you turn your head, okay, and see, oh, I can just see it every. Oh my goodness, I see it. Okay, allegedly, always partying. Okay, now see with these type of people, that's how you pick up your clients and stuff like that, and that's how they spread you around. Okay, traffic you. Go to the party. Go to the parties. Okay. They got photo proof. Okay. They got her caught in the act, honey. They got her caught in the act. I'm trying to tell you, this is coming up. We got some vibes right here, y'all. Whoever requested this. Okay. Let me see. Let me tell you right now. Okay. Kiki. Kiki. Pay attention, Kiki. Okay. Because, girl. Okay. Caught in the act. Evidence saved and the truth is in plain sight. Okay. So, yeah, looking you up. Somebody's looking you up. I don't know who it is, but maybe it could be Chris. Got one of his homies looking you up, but yeah. Oh, they got a screenshot. They got a screenshot and they caught it in 4K. I don't know what's so big about 4K, okay? But anyway, that's the best we got out now. They saving receipts, okay? Now, I just came to me that she could be in reverse. She could be collecting receipts on Chris Brown. Catch that tea, okay? She might be catching, okay, she might got a screenshot, okay, but I'm pretty sure this knife cuts both ways, okay? Ego, okay? So somebody's ego is getting in the way of a relationship. Let me do, I got one more row that I use, because I usually do 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually do 4, 5, and 4. Works for me. Oh, this be telling all the business. Creeping. Yeah. So there's definitely something behind that. Fake smiles. That looks like her right there. Now, I'm taking it's saying fake smiles, saying hi, but hating. Okay, but hating inside. Okay, why would she be doing that with Chris Brown if she's not there for hire? She's got two-faced energy. So and that comes along with being her job. Okay, if that is the case, okay, she has to be able to grin, grin, and bear it. Well, it's saying, okay, into you, great vibes. Oh, ooh, okay. So Chris may be into her. Good chemistry, okay. Chris may be into her. His intentions may be pure, but I don't think they both have the somebody's intentions ain't pure. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, yeah. She just dusted off. Ah, oh, so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, and this is like the magician in reverse. When I told you she's running out of excuses, okay, scarcity. Yeah, her tactics, okay, yeah, are getting. She's running out of tactics. She's running out. Yeah, okay. So that kind of coincides with what the cards were saying, okay? But now it's giving me a question as to who's who and who. Okay, so let's ask, make sure all my cards are upright. Okay, so we're going to ask, okay, about their relationship. And I'm going to end it at that. But we're going to ask on them both. Okay, we're gonna. What's that energy? What's really going on with this relationship? Okay, so can you tell us what is going on? What is the energy with the relationship between Chris Brown and Jada Wallace? Okay, is this pure intentions? Are the motives right? Okay, who's who and who? So yeah, he might have to watch it because somebody's not right here, and it looked like Jada. But let's see what the cards say about their relationship. What is their relationship? What can you tell us? What do you want us to know about Chris Brown and Jada Wallace relationship? And thank you for your answers. Mm-hmm. Wow. Now that unbothered and not interested coming in back to back like that, resurfacing like that. Okay. What do you want us to know? Wow. Obsessive lover, okay? So somebody is clingy, okay? Clinging and controlling. Can't let you go. Now this sounds like this could be Chris. Could be her. Let's keep going. See what my vibes come out. Ooh, inside scoop. A closer look, nosy, up in your business. That sound like us. We all up in their business. Okay. So, but this is from a somebody's snooping on somebody. And I don't see Chris Brown snooping on her. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, she's the outsider. She's the one that would come in to snoop on him. That makes more sense. Why would he go snoop on some girl? Okay, you know. Mm-hmm. So there's an offer. Now it says genuine intentions, a door opening up. Are you ready to receive? Okay. So this is opening doors for her. This is what I'm taking it. This is opening doors for her, being seen, offers, okay? Yeah. Is she ready to receive them? I don't know. Okay, because she got secrets. We have scarcity tactics. There we go with that same card. Okay. Oh, I don't know who this is. Moving on. Thank you. Next. This mm, this sounds like the girl. This sounds like her vibe. She's been with if she's put there, okay, she's if this is true that she is a plant, if she is a handler, okay, she's getting bored. She's ready to move on. Seems like she likes her job, okay. Maybe she's not having enough fun, okay. Ignoring, okay. So somebody's been avoiding messages, okay. They've been given the silent treatment in the relationship, okay. So somebody's being ignored, left on read, unfazed, doesn't care, doesn't flinch. You can't shake me. That could go both ways. That could go both ways. Unfazed, ignoring. Girl, fight. Oh, fight, fight. Remember I was telling you the conflict in that read on this with this deck? It was a conflict of some kind, okay? Girl, fight. There's jealousy, there's arguments, a physical fight. Okay? She might get into it with one of his girlfriends, exes. Now, she may not be the initiator, okay? There may be another girl Chris is messing with and doesn't like her and want to beat her up. Okay. We get this into you. Pure intentions, okay? And great vibes. This might be talking about a third person. I don't know. It didn't come up in the cards, really. Copycat. Somebody is trying to steal his ideas. Somebody's trying to duplicate his style, okay? Somebody is feeding off his creativity. That would be her feeding off his creativity. Because I don't see her with none. Do you? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Allegedly. Okay. Screenshot. Okay. Somebody is saving receipts. Somebody is saving receipts, you guys. Now that came up in her reading. Okay. So someone's saving receipts in the relationship. There we go with the ego. Okay, somebody's ego is getting in the way. Could be hers now. Doesn't just have to be his. His ego, somebody's ego is getting in the way of the in the relationship, etc. Okay, travel. We have some online attacks, some cyberbullying, hiding behind the screens. Okay, hiding behind the screens, and words can still Words can still hurt. Says wound, but words can still hurt. Okay? And then we have child services. Child services. Okay, now I did read, okay, wasn't expecting that, but child services. I did read that Chris Brown was suing one of his baby's mamas. I don't know, for custody or something like that. Okay, so yeah. And that could be where the uh the snooping could be coming from. Maybe the mom has hired this girl, okay, to go in and snoop on him to try to get the upper hand in the child custody case. Okay, threatening. So we got power plays, controlling presence, okay, and feeling unsafe. I mean, this has been known to happen. So somebody's being threatened or somebody's going to be threatened, okay? Impersonator. Wants your life, copies your style, obsessed with being you. Legal issues, okay? Definitely got legal issues going on. Facing court matters, paperwork, delays, dealing with authority. Now we know that's Chris. We know that's him. Oh, okay. Now we know who this is. We know who this is. Clout hungry, clout chasing. Who could that be? That sounds like you, Jada. Lives for attention, makes shit up for drama. Didn't I tell you she was a liar? Or did I say that? Something about lying. Okay. Not being trustworthy. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Sookie now. Okay. I can't make this stuff up. Somebody caught a case. Now, does that look like a condom or rubber? Male protection? Sexual infection? Sexual disease or rash? Somebody gonna get an STD. I was sticking in the baby until I read the cards. Okay. So I know. Okay. This is what it's saying. Okay. Just came to me. They're not using condoms. Okay. So somebody's is putting themselves at risk of getting pregnant, okay, and or STDs. Okay. In the relationship. They're not using protection. Okay? And um this is a trip, okay? So that's going to conclude my reading, okay, on Chris Brown and Jada Wallace, okay? Uh, they have a relationship going, but somebody, and I'm looking at it, my instincts tell me it's Jada. Is not really being forthcoming, okay? She's there as a handler, okay? She's there to do a job. so to speak, okay? And if you fall in love, because a lot of them fall in love with the handlers, okay, and have babies, okay, and stuff like that. And yeah. Now this girl, okay, usually when they put a handler, put you with a handler, they usually put you with somebody famous, another celebrity with another celebrity, to play it off. But this particular girl, okay, she doesn't seem to really have any celebrity status with other than excuse me, other than the fact that she's dating Chris Brown. Okay. So I will do another reading on this situation because this is a good one. Oh yeah, sookie sookie. So please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you have any questions or any requests, leave them down below in the comment section. But most of all, stay blessed. Okay? Bye.